Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Skye and today we are playing Jaden Industries, standing on the first silent island at the edge of a long-locked archipelago. If you enjoy story-driven survival runs like this, please consider leaving a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Today we're building our first workshop, gathering the early gears needed to spark our technology tree and trying to push far enough to unlock our very first island. All right, so what we need to do first off is we're just trying to get things situated. We need to get a certain amount of gears for us to be able to lock all of our technology trees and all that. We have abilities down here to make the conveyor belts. Later on, we'll end up getting more as we unlock different islands. But let's see, so what I want to do is just as simple as just connecting these two, and then that's it. That's pretty much all we do, and then we're going to hit the start button once this gets going. Oh wait, I forgot. I grabbed this part here too. I was thinking there was more to it. All right, there we go. Now it's going into the furnace. It's processing. It'll come out as bars that'll go in here. And then once we get one bar in here, then we can hit the simulation apply button, which is going to start it. And then we can see our simulation progress. Once the export resources are delivered to the consumer, you are able to start simulation. Progress will verify your export rate and complete the current island. Any action with instructions will stop simulation. All right. So we just start this and it speeds things up, and you can see our simulation bar here is filling up, and we'll complete it since we are under the money amount. We have to do it with so much money. So if we go over $100, we'd basically have to redo this island over again. So we ended up getting a bunch of gears there. So we can go to the map here, and you can see that it says, congratulations, you completed your first island setup exports. But the journey is just beginning. Your mission is to establish exports across all islands, optimize crafting and delivery to earn rewards, and expand resource extraction across the archipelago. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bounce around to all these different islands. There's a bunch of different islands out here, so many. And so we're going to bounce around to these different islands, and we're going to unlock different things. And we have to do it within a money margin. And then once we get so much, then we can go into our science here, and we can unlock what we need in our science to get to the next area. So next is this one here is going to do the merger. So what I want to do here is I want to take this one here. I'm going to bring this in right there, and then I'm going to put this in a spot, and then I want to bring this one in there, and there we go. So that's pretty much all, except for this little part here where we just bring in there. Oh, I see. It's from the side. It's from the side. Okay, I messed up there. All right, let's take these out. And then I want from the side here and from this side here. There we go. We're still about $5 under, so we are still plenty good. And there it is. It goes through the smelter, it's creating, and there we go. We can hit the start button and move faster and get this part taken care of. You can see that we are definitely over. So we ended up making it. We only spent 205. They gave us 210 to spend to complete this island, so we managed to do it in record time. So now we're up here to the portal. Let's go up to the portal. Let's see what we need to do here. So we got this coming in here. You can see it coming in, and then it's coming into this area here. And then from this point here, it looks like it wants me to take it and to put it into here. But then we also have a miner right here that needs to come over here. So let's do we can do the teleporter here, and we're going to teleport this to over here. And then this one here, I want to teleport that to there, and then we're going to teleport this to there. And then let's connect those, connect that, connect this. And then we're going to bring this crossed over here, teleport this over to there, and connect that. Still under the 900 range. We're still doing plenty good. So we can take this, plug that in. We got that going. So that's all coming across. This is already plugged in. It's all ready to go. This one's going to come in. It's going to put those two together. It's come out with a final result. And then the final result is going to come over here, and I'm plenty good. I'm under $200 on this one of being able to complete this one. So this one's going to be super easy. All right, there we go. Did it under $200. Not bad. All right, so now we got the next one here. We got the X cross. You can see that as far as up here, I have these metals. I have 3 of 34. I think I need to have 5 to unlock the next research area. So let's go into the X cross here, and we'll see what we got to do. So we got this this one here, which is the blue one. This one's going to just shoot straight across. That'll be easy enough. And then we have the water one here. So I want to bring, let's bring that here and have that come across there. And then we're going to bring this one, and how are we going to work that, huh? Because you can't bring it across right there. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take this out, and I'll take this out instead. And for this one, I'll do this. And then for this one here, I'll just do the pipes. All right, so if I bring that in here, and then I bring that right through there, and then this one here I want to bring in here like that. Still well under. I still got like 80 points I can still spend on that one, so not too shabby. And then we're just going to hit start and speed that up. Everything is in the green. Completed that one. Still was about $80 under the max, so not too shabby. Now the next one here is we got the advanced crafting, or crossing, I mean. We got the advanced crossing, and so this one here is going into there. Now if we spin this around, you can see that we have the water here, we got another water here, we got blue, and then we got the red. So we got the blues right here. We need to get the blue to this one. So let's do that to that, and then that should get the blue into there. And then the next one is we need to do the red. So if I do this one here to here. No, let's see. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that to right there instead. And then we're going to take this one here and just wrap that into there. And then this one's going to come across. We're going to come down here, and I'm going to do a split on this one. So I want to do a split right here. And then let's bring this one over here like that. Still about 50 bucks underneath. Got them all nicely connected. Oh, except for this one right here. Just got to connect that. There we go. So they're all connected. Still $25 under the max. Got everything all plugged in right there. Should be able to get the final product here to start coming up in here. There we go. There's the final product. Now we can hit our start button, and we'll see how we're doing. Yeah, we're like well above that 0.8, so we're doing quite good. All right, there we go. Got that one done. Awesome. Very awesome. And so now we got the 5. I mean, when we get to the point where we need to unlock, which the next one is going to be the smelter, which is the one that we're going to need to unlock. We only need 5 gears. We got 5 gears, so this is just a bonus one right here. And so what I want to do is I want to set up the a miner, and I want to put the miner like right here. And maybe one right there and one right there. Okay. And then what I want to do here is, let's see here. So we got these miners, and the gold needs to go here. The blue one needs to go over there. Oh, no, not blue one. There's a white one here. The white one goes over here, and then the purple one goes over here. All right, so what we're going to need to do is, first off, is we need to bring these in. Let me see. So if we got the purple one, let's do the purple one first. So I do the purple one there. I'm going to bring that in right there. That way we got the purples all set up. The next one is going to be the gold, I think. So we can set this up right there. And then we want to bring this into there and bring the gold into there. There we go. And then the next one is, I think what we want to do is to put, what are we at? We're at 100. We only have about 300 more. Let's put that like that. And then I want to take this here, wrap that around into there, and let's bring that into there. Still about $40 underneath, so that is still pretty good. And did we get the orange one? Oh, nope. Wait, let's stop it, because this one here didn't work. So I think what I'm gonna need to do is to bring this one around here like that, and then bring that one in there. There we go. And now we got it. Now we can hit the start button. We should be able to accomplish that. Still about $10 under the limit, but we ended up getting it, got that knocked out. Now with the tech tree, unlock the science lab technology in the tech tree to access the next island. Science is required to unlock further technologies and produced by science lab. Metals are essential for unlocking science lab technologies. Okay, so we can go in here, and it required resources, that purple, but you can see down below we needed those 5 coins. We ended up getting that, so we can get that lab. And then we also have the furnace here. I don't know if we have that done. Yeah, we don't have any of the little points, science points yet. We need 1 science point to get that one. So let's go over here, and then we're here at the hub island. And I was hoping that we are going to go to the smelter there, but I guess we're going to do the hub island. So let's get in there. Science labs can be placed only on this island to produce science. Each structure requires gears. You cannot exceed your gears budget. Come back at any time if you have more gears or enough metals to unlock new, better science labs. Okay, cool. So we got this one here. And so what I want to do is I want to do a mining, and let's do that there. And then I want to do is set this up right there and be done. Be good to go. Let's see, let's stop that for a minute. If I do this, I can do that there, and then I can bring this over here. Oh darn, can't get it to come around. Maybe I can have it come this way instead. And then I can do a merge right here. No, I want this one. Like that. And then I'll bring this into there. Take this out. All right, let's see how we do now. Oh, we only got up to 3 on that one. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. We got a blue one over here. We got some water. That's doing 2 a second. That's doing 2 a second. And I wonder if I can set up another miner like right in here somewhere. Let's move this guy out of here. We'll put him over here. and then we'll put one over here. There we go. And then we'll take that out, and we're gonna put in a splitter right here. Is that the one I want? No, I want this one. And then I want to put in this part right there. There we go. Now let's hit start and see where we are. Oh, really? We only got up to 3, huh? Because this one only doing 1.5. This is doing 2. This is doing 2. I wonder if I could do, if I take this out and I put this in that spot instead, and then I take a splitter here like that, and then I take that one and then I route this into there. You've run out of, got it, all right. All right, so let's see here. Is there any excess lines I can take out here or anything? I don't see anything that I can possibly kind of trim off the fat. All right, well, we can start with that. At least we can get up to 3. If I could have locked that in, I would have got 4. But gears spent, we spent just slightly 3. We got science points gain is +3. So we can go back to our tech tree. And this one only requires 1. So let's get this one, unlock that. And then complete the smelt to unlock this technology. All right, great. So let's get out of here. We're going to go over to the smelt island to unlock this. Now we need to do the miner here. We got a furnace, so I want to set up the furnace here. I think something like right there. That's probably pretty good. And then we got to set up our miner here. All right, and then I want to set up the this here. Let's bring that into there, and then that there. And then let me see if I bring this in here. No, I want to do this one. And then let's do that there. There we go. All right, let's start that up, see how we do. Nice. So we did, it was 825, 950 was the cap. We ended up knocking that out. So we go back out here. Now, for us to be able to unlock this, we got to go to the tech tree, which requires us to get silver ingot recipe. Smelts, ores, and other materials require resources that block. We only need the 1. And then we also can get the mixer, which also requires just the 1. And now we're up to the mix. So down here is where we're at the mix here. So we gotta unlock these 2. I imagine that there is something we gotta do here. So we got a mixer. So I want to put the mixer in like right here. Now let's put it in like right here. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Let's do it like right there. There we go. And then, so this one wants the gold, this one wants the silver. So I want to put in a miner here for this. I think I want it this way for that. And then I'm going to need one up here for the silver. And then I want to do what, this here like that. And let's bring this one from here to there. And then I'm going to bring this one around here and that one into there. There we go. All right, we unlocked the start. We are way above it, 2, and I only needed 1.8 to unlock it. We were like $10 within the max, so not too shabby, not too bad. So we can go back to the map here, go back to the tech tree. We unlocked that. So the next one is we need to get another one of these little science points so we can unlock the grinder. And then we're going to get the infuser and so on and so forth. So we are just moving right along. So it looks like it wants us to go back to the island hub here. So it's looking at this one right here. We got a little extra money to spend, so we should be able to pop that in there. And let's start that. See, oh, that just puts us up at 3, huh? What is this? This is a science lab. Maybe we can make another science lab here. Oh, here we go. We got another science lab here. Let's do a merge right here. Ooh, we are really close to our max too. And then, I don't know, can I bring those in? No, I can't do that. All right, let's start that. See if, oh, yep. Oh, we got up to about 5. Oh, we're so close to about 6. We're getting up there. Oh, we were so close. All right, so we can go back to the tech tree. We can unlock the grinder. We can unlock the infuser now. And now we're up to tier 2. So we are actually just flying right along here. So here we are to the tier 2. We can unlock this one now. Now this one here wants to have these purple blocks. So I imagine we got to do some kind of an infuser. So we got the grinder, we got the infuser. So what I want to do is like that there. And then for me to get that purple dust, I imagine it has to do something with this. And for me to get those, I need that. So I'm going to need probably the grinder. Oh my gosh, that thing is huge. So huge. All right, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Let's put this like right here. And then I want to put in the, need a miner here. So we'll go put that miner right there. And then let's get the conveyor belt. We'll put the conveyor belt in here. This will come into there. And then what we need to do is to set up this one over here. And then let me see here. Then what we're going to do is to get I don't know. I don't think I need that. Let me see. Maybe the furnace? Yeah, that's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need the furnace here. So let's do the furnace right there. And then I'm going to need the jumping blocks here to come over onto this side. This one will connect to this. This one will connect over here. This will connect to that. Oh, wait. It'll connect to that. So all coming together, the final product should come. There we go. And we hit the start button and it just starts cranking out. Oh man, we're just not making it. 0.75 out of 1. We're a little on the slow side right there. So it says infuser as at a little less than 2 points per second. Oh, so it kind of gives us an idea of like how everything is working here. So that's pretty neat. That thing looks like it's working pretty fast. How about this? Is this not working fast enough? 5 items per second. It's coming through this thing. Silver ore. Okay, silver ore looks like it's a little bit slacking. Let's see if maybe we can pop another one in here. Okay, now that I got that in here, we want to put this in here. And then let's pop that into there. That should be going a little bit faster. Oh, there we go. All right, we're definitely over the 1.0. We are completing it. Done. We made it under the $200 of money spent. Not too shabby. Pretty good there. So we're going to go back to the map here. And let's see here. So we should be able to go to the technology tree. Let's go to the end to the water pump. It looks like we're going to need another one of these things. And then we're going to unlock this. And then we're going to be to the science lab 2, which is going to open up more area for us. But right now we're up to the water pump, so not too shabby there. We're doing pretty dang good, I would say. So let's go back here. It looks like it wants us to get up to 7. Now, I wonder if we can determine what we want coming through here, because it says moon rock here. That looks pretty good there, except for this one isn't coming through right. So let's see if we can't bring that back around. Oh, I see it, because it's this one here is like kind of a one-way deal. I wonder if I could put this on like right here. There we go. Let's see where that puts us now. Oh, just about 6. Not too shabby. We ended up making it anyways. We spent only 885. We had a 999 that we could have used. So not too bad. But we didn't get enough to be able to get the extractor pump. Let's see if we can't go back down on this island here and do some more work here. We got these ones here. See, the thing is sitting at about 5 or so. And then would I be able to have enough to put in another lab? Oh, I do have enough, just barely. And then let me see if I can put in a splitter. Oh, just almost there, almost there. So close. Where can I just milk off just a little bit more here, and just enough to be able to get that last piece connected. I get that last piece connected, I'll have it made. Oh, it's weird. I put that one in, and now look, we're going up to 6.2. I wonder if I took this here, and then I put this one right here, like that. Then I don't have to keep trying to figure out how I'm going to make up that last bit. There we go. That looks pretty good. Ooh, 7, 8, almost 9. Oh man, that did it. We got our +1. We managed to milk out that +1. Now we got a water pump here unlocked, and the next one is a crystallizer, which requires the water and that white one to get that. And then we'll be on to our science lab 2. So that's pretty sweet. And did we unlock any of this? No, we didn't unlock these here yet. A bummer. So I have this one here. I guess if I was to take this out and that out and take that out, and then I just took this one and just stuck it closer. And then I put the belt on it. That brings us up to about a 7, not bad. We're almost to 9. I think we need to get to 9 to be able to get that next part unlocked. I mean, I can't get it much quicker than that, to be honest. I mean, I see that I got a little bit of a traffic jam up here. 15 items per second, 15, 555. So each one of these, but this one here is supposed to be taken at like 2%, 2 per second, 2 per second. And the split is doing 5 per second for each item. So I don't know. It seems like that it's not doing that 5 per second, because it should be pretty much keeping up for the most part. Oh, so close, 7.5. Yeah, we just can't seem to get enough to be able to get this crystallizer. We're so close, so close. I can almost feel it, but it just can't seem to knock it out for some reason. And it'd be nice if we could come out here, get some more points or something like that, and then work towards the, trying to unlock the next point. But I don't know how we're going to go about that. But I want to appreciate everybody coming along and joining me on this fun little game here, this little demo of Jaden's Industries. Super fun game. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that like if you haven't done so already. It helps with my algorithm. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.